Harvard studies now, we talked about this in the past, how Harvard studies have proved that sodium fluoride, that's a fluoride in your drinking water and in your toothpaste, reduces IQ, especially with children. And ADA also confirmed that the dangers of fluoride water is bad for babies. This is all on record now. And you go to the CDC's website, they admit it, but it's still safe for you. Even though they admit the stuff is deadly, it's still safe for you. And now you got a new Harvard study now saying that fluoride can increase autism and ADD, known as attention deficit disorder. This is from the Washington blog. We reported last month that the Harvard study found that fluoride can lower children's IQ by 7 points, which is actually more than that. It's up to 15 to 20 points. And that the numerous government reports have shown that fluoride can injure the brain and neurological systems. And we talked about this before. Fluoride also causes fluorosis. It causes just eat your brain, basically, if you want to say it that way. It targets the bones because it builds up in the bones. No other mineral but fluoride builds up in the bones that much. And they say, it's all 1 parts per million, but it stores in the bones, okay? It attacks the neurological centers in your brains. And you got tons of people, especially Harvard University is now coming out to say fluoride is bad for you. Don't give it to your kids. The ADA had no choice to come out to say the same thing. Well, you need to read up more about this. Fluoride is deadly, folks. And back in grandfather's days, they used to use fluoride for rat poison. And it's all come out. It's on record now. I mean, like it was part of the 1930s eugenics movement. Hitler and Stalin used to use high doses of fluoride in the drinking water to dumb the Jews down. And this is all part of the Agenda 21, which is today's eugenics. It's disgusting. It's all part of biodiversity movements and everything else. And we're going to get into that. Anybody who knows the Bible knows that, yes, Israel is God's time clock. And we got a guest on the phone. We're going to talk about that next week. But Infowars.com reporter and producer, good friend of mine, Jon Bowne. How you doing, sir?
Hey, live. Am I there?
Yep, you're there, brother. How you doing?
All right. Good. How are you doing up there in Rhode Island?
Cold. Missed the Texas weather.
Yeah, it was a very nice day today, but it's going to rain tomorrow. But, yeah, I know it's pretty cold up there. Where it all came from, why there's been fluoride in the water for 69 years, where our space program came from, where the divide and conquer scheme of the Democratic Party comes from, where it all comes from. Operation Paperclip. They bring the Nazi geniuses over here and give them all jobs and all of our money, all our taxpayer dollars, and they just continue to do their eugenics programs here. And they've been doing them ever since. And it's been a soft kill ever since because the hard kill was too much. That's what World War II was. That's what happened in the Holocaust. They've been doing a soft kill to us. And the sad part is you start to find out about these things. You find out, you realize that fluoride and how harmful fluoride truly is to your...
Well, look at the newest article. Harvard says now, we know about the IQ reduction, but they're saying now it's a cause of autism and ADD.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And bone cancer, too. And, and the thing is, before they started taking the hydrofluorosilicic acid from the phosphate factories and basically watering it down as the gases rose. You can go and research that on your own. But the hydrofluorosilicic acid is a poison that they put into a canister, and then they ship it off. And back in the Carnegie Mellon Institute, back in the 40s, designated that we could have 1 parts per million in our drinking supply. How about no parts per million of poison in our drinking supply? How's that sound? Why do we got to bow down to the to those industries? But on the other hand, we get back to the Nazi problem. That's what they did to the water, people. That's what they did, and that's what Stalin did. That's what Adolf Hitler did. They put fluoride in the water, and they've been doing that to us for 69 years. And people go, "Oh well, I'm fine." Are you? Because the nephew of Albert Einstein said, and he was a chemist, a famous chemist, Bronner. He said that not only is it treason that they're putting this in the water, But anybody that drinks fluoride for a year of their life will never be the same person again. They have robbed every single American in this country. And it's bad here. In Europe, they don't put it in the water. Most of Western Europe, they don't put it in the water. But in the U.S., we're like stupid, idiotic guinea pigs. And they've just been putting it in our water for 69 years. I'm not the person I was supposed to be. You're not the person you were supposed to be. The people listening to this aren't the people they were supposed to be. We've been robbed. We've been robbed of our thyroid and the way it's supposed to work, of our pineal gland, our third eye. We've been robbed of our humanity for 69 years in this country. I didn't even have a chance. It was well in the water before I was born.
Same here. I mean, like, and you can see all the stats. I mean, look at the staggering rates. I mean, now in the toothpaste and everything else, and the decline. Look, the education system. Every year, America's dropping and dropping on IQs on the education system. Just a complete dumbing down of society, man. I mean, like.
Well, and then that also brings me back to.
Jakari Jackson here, and I want to talk to you for a second about water. You know about ProPure, our flagship water purification system, but check out some of our portable water filter products at InfoWarsStore.com. The clearly filtered water pitcher. Also, for those of you on the go, we have the Athlete Edition filtered water bottle and the RAD Eliminator Pro filtered sports bottle that removes radiation. And keep in mind, we have replacement filters for all of these products. The ever-popular grab-and-go bag favorite, the Life Straw, the Crystal Quest shower filter system, and the Aquapod kit, great for mass storage of water. And while you're at the InfoWars shop, pick up a copy of our latest book, 31 Days to Survival. You can find all this and more at the InfoWarsStore.com, and don't forget, it's your support that funds our operation. Sign up for our free newsletter at InfoWars.com/newsletter.